Well, Dan, that's qualifying over and done with. A really fascinating one for the fans to watch. I suspect it's exactly what Mr. Gow was after, but well done.
You'd say it's worked perfectly, hasn't it? You know, apart from Ash. Ash is the anomaly, isn't he? As he always bloody is. It's like a thorn in our side, that lad. Yeah, what a fantastic lap he must have done. You know, with very little hybrid. It's hot out there. That's the best lap I've done all day. It's the best the car's felt all day. I'm glad we peaked at the end. We've chased that all day. I know my time in FP2 looked competitive, but I'm not sure people are on the same tyre I was. I didn't. In one of them sessions where I went in going, I am full of confidence here. I've kind of grown in confidence as I've got through. You know, getting through the first one in third, I was like, okay, but that could be 6th or 7th actually, truth be told. Then I got through the second one in sort of 5th, and I thought, okay, maybe we're closer than I realised here. Let's give it a go. So cars going through the pit lane, obviously something happened in that race, but yeah, really pleased that, you know, happy with the team that we've kept progressing. I get to start at the front tomorrow in a good position. Yeah. You know, ultimately, had I have out-qualified the BMs, I wasn't beating them to turn 1. Right. That's just a fact. You know, the way they launch at the moment from Donington, we saw it. Pulls uphill anyway. I wasn't doing it, so it would have been nice to have the bragging rights today and the point, but I guarantee I was losing it tomorrow. So starting third, not end of the world. I'm actually on a little bit of a downhill. Yeah. You know, it gives me a chance to do the best start possible, and then, you know, I've got to get in amongst it on lap 1 and get underneath.
It's the first time this weekend that we're going to see the hybrid, the short lap, you know, the hybrid potentially 4-5 tenths of a second, the option tyre coming in. I mean, there's a number of variables in there this weekend which could shake everything up in the race.
Absolutely. I mean, how many variables do we need? But we've got a lot. I mean, you're right, and that's, we've all got to go back now and sort of preempt what is everyone else about to do. You know, these guys, for me, do they race each other? You know, the Turks and Morgan, do they split strategies? You know, does Ash fancy coming back on softs later in the day, or is he going to try and make hay in the first one? Like, for me, I'm in a real tricky situation, because if I go softs, I can maybe get in amongst these boys. Yeah. But also I shoot my shot for the day, and are we fast enough actually to hang on near the front? If, you know, we found last year, if you remember, I think Ash ran softs in race 1, and mediums in race 1. I was on softs, and Colin was on softs, and he finished second. You know, he was that fast. He didn't actually need the soft tyre, and we didn't find a massive jump. So maybe actually there won't be that massive crossover that you think. So let's see.
It's a lot of thinking to do tonight, then.
My head, honestly, it's too hot to think. I'm going to go have an ice cream, I think.
Well done, mate.